Just tell us about the focus on profitability, this new environment. How are you able to boost them so swiftly?
Yeah, thanks for having me. So we're always focusing on opportunities to drive top line growth, but we want to be very thoughtful about our investments. And in Q4, we took a very concerted effort of looking at our expenses in that period and being very thoughtful about prioritizing how we were spending those dollars. And then, unfortunately, we announced a few weeks ago that we were doing a reduction and that would comprise about 15% of our workforce, which some of that has already been impacted here in the United States. And then the rest of it will happen over time. And what that does is it sets us up very nicely for profitability for FY24, which is what we gave guidance on yesterday. And we guided to profitability for the full year of FY24 of around 36%, which was about 20% ahead of where consensus was. And we will certainly keep our eye on, making that profitability, but also looking for opportunities to reinvest if there are areas to innovate or opportunities to add capacity in our sales organizations.
Oh, so tell us where that innovation, where that investment comes from, because I'm looking at Piper Sandler, the analysts there, who say, look, you need to look beyond meetings and invest faster. You're already doing it in AI. Where else are you looking?
So we're really excited about the continued growth of our platform. We certainly have already moved beyond meetings. We have Zoom Phone, which is our cloud PBX solution. And we announced on the call yesterday, we've sold over 5.5 million seats of that product. So really excited there. We also have Zoom Contact Center, which is also our natively built cloud-based contact center. We announced our largest customer to date on that platform yesterday. And then we have Zoom IQ for Sales. And I should mention that both Zoom Contact Center and Zoom IQ for Sales are highly leveraging AI in their solutions to bring intelligent answers to our customers and our prospects.
Kelly, JP Morgan, similarly, they're talking about the new products, when those gain traction, balancing against execution risk, but they also want to know about when the macro picture improves and helps your top line. As the CFO, what are you seeing in your end markets? What are you hearing about the health of your customers and the global economy right now?
Yeah, certainly the economy has been a headwind for us on a global basis. We are facing currency pressures just like everyone else is, as well as, customers just being very thoughtful about every dollar that they're investing. And that is resulting in elongated sales cycles and more deal scrutiny. However, Zoom is very well positioned even in this market because we are highly price competitive. And what we offer is the opportunity for our customers to consolidate more on this platform that they already know and love. And the change management is easy if they've already deployed the Zoom client. And so what we see is that we have an opportunity to really bring more value to our customers and potentially upsell them, even in an environment where they might be looking for cost savings themselves.
Kelly, Zoom went there just like every other technology company this week. Artificial intelligence. Talk us through the strategy behind AI. Are you acting a bit opportunistically talking about AI this week?
No, so AI is not new to the Zoom platform. We have had aspects of AI embedded in our solution for a very long time. We have things like transcription. So if you record a Zoom meeting, you can get an automated transcription result after that. We also have translation, which is very valuable when you're working with multinationals. And then we do have some new products that were announced in Q4. We have Zoom Virtual Agent, which is part of our contact center solution. It's our conversational AI solution that was accelerated by our acquisition of Solvvy, which was done a few quarters ago. We also have Zoom IQ for Sales, which uses AI to analyze meetings and help make them as effective as possible. So we've been leveraging AI. What I think you heard on the call yesterday is Eric is really excited about continuing to do more and partnering with OpenAI, but it's not new for us.
Kelly, anything new in terms of acquisitions planned?
So we are always looking for opportunities. In the call yesterday, we highlighted a few areas that you could see potential growth from us in FY24. That includes continued expansion of the platform. So I think, expanding into products, extending our products. What we've done to date has been acquisitions that have accelerated our development. We also talked about departmental applications, which I think lend themselves nicely to potential acquisitions. So we're constantly looking for those opportunities. And, it's a big part of how we think about our growth strategy and our capital allocation strategy as well.